Right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I just wanted to show you some growth updates that my plants are going through at the moment. We're getting a lot of sun, which is really good. So a lot of my plants are actually growing quite a lot at the moment. So I thought I'd give you guys an update on that, and hopefully there's something you like. All right. Right, so the Begonia Pharaoh, I know I've showed this recently, but it is growing really well and it is not really requiring any additional light or heat. It's just growing really nicely in the environment that it's in. And then over here, my Sapphire Diamond is doing really well. It's still got that one flower, which is getting really thick. So that's still doing good. And then my Philodendron verrucosum, I noticed this morning had a thrip on it, which I was kind of expecting because a lot of these come in with pests. So I'm going to keep an eye on that and just wipe them off and treat it as and when necessary. And yeah, I've made the silly mistake of putting it right next to my Philodendron melanochrysum, but I'm just going to keep a super close eye on it. And this is the moss pole. I think I showed it in my last video, but I can't remember. So I just fill up the bottle, and then it soaks into the moss pole. And you can see, like here, there's a root there, but it should hopefully be rooting into the moss pole soon. And this little leaf is just starting to unfurl. It's going to be quite a small leaf by the looks of it, but I'm not too worried about that. Right, and then on the shelf here, this is my Hoya, what was this one? The fishtail Hoya, Hoya polyneura, and this is the Broget variety, and it's got a lot of new growth. And so there's 2 cuttings in there. One that side and then one under here, and they're both growing. And you can see on this one the markings are a lot more prominent on there than on this one, because this leaf is coming through with hardly any markings, and it's only coming through with 1 leaf, which is interesting. But what's next? Oh, the Chlorophytum Bonnie here has put on a lot of growth. So I guarantee that in like a month or 2, that's going to be properly filled out and it will look how it used to again. This is looking beautiful in the sunshine, that colour. I will pop that up once it grows a bit more, because the soil it's in, by the looks of it, it's in like coconut coir. So I will be changing that out into some better soil, but the colour of that in the sunshine is beautiful. Right, and if you guys remember, this little terrarium was where I put some of the mind your own business plant in here that I bought on eBay. There's really small plants, and watch how much it's spread. So it's just grown like crazy, to the point where I'm not, like if I tried to pull one out, I think it's so attached to all the rest that it's kind of gonna be a bit difficult to get out. And my Ficus quercifolia down here, I can't see right now whether it or not it's put on any new growth. It's kind of buried a bit. I don't see any new growth as such, but I'm keeping an eye on it. My little Philodendron Silver Sword here is looking pretty good. He's doing nicely in there. Yeah, but everything's just been overrun by the mind your own business. I need to learn the name of that because I don't want to keep calling it that. So that is doing so well. And yeah, I might start taking the lid off of that soon so that it can get a bit more used to some lower humidity. Right, the 2 Alocasia Black Velvets I've got here are still doing really well. Like, this one has got a browning leaf, but it's not dying off at an alarming rate. It's kind of just taking its time. And there is actually a new leaf coming through here, which is good. And then here I have my Pygmy Sundews. I don't think I've shown these yet, or I have and I can't remember, but let me try and get the lid off. Quickly get all the water to drop back in there. Okay, so as you can see, they have all grown really, really well. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different varieties. And these were all given to me as Gemier by my friend Megan, and they're all growing so nicely. And as they mature a bit more, the different traits will be a lot more noticeable. But yeah, they're just growing so well. And I've labelled every single one, so there's no way that I can mess up the IDs of them. But yeah, they're all doing really well. And the begonia flowers are opening up. I'm going to try to collect some of the pollen soon. I need to check whether it's viable again. It's not really coming off yet, so I don't know if it's... Oh yeah, it is. You can just see it dusting off. Okay, yeah, I might start to collect some of that soon then. And then my Hoya macrophylla has got a new leaf coming here. And these 2 leaves here are brand new as well. So it's doing really well there, and I think it's really enjoying the extra sunlight. And then next to it, I've got my little Epipremnum pinnatum. Oh yeah, CB Blue. He's doing pretty good. Not like crazy good, but he's just, yeah, he's doing all right. Right, and I sowed some marigold seeds, which have already come up. I think I only sowed these like 4 or maybe 4 days ago. They've come up really quick. There's my new plant here that you guys saw the other day. I planted some black-eyed Susans in here, which haven't come up yet, but yeah, I'll wait for those to come up. And then here I have, which one was this called? The rat beater, which has come up, and then I planted some stackies over there and some Rebecca in that pot, and they haven't yet come up either. So yeah, everything's doing pretty good so far. Here I've got this guy, I can't remember the name. It'll come to me. And then just some little bits and bobs. So my Firestorm Sedum, one of my Echeverias, and this was where my Variegated Aloe was here. And unfortunately I've lost that, but I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't like the fact that it died. But these are Grapto Sedums, and they're doing all right. They do a lot better outside, but I've propagated a lot of them, so you can see a lot of new little growths, which are gonna hopefully fill this pot out in the summer. Right, this is one plant that I often forget to even mention. This is my variegated Woody Eye, and it's kind of, I've neglected it a lot over the past couple of years, but I'm determined to get it to grow back quite well. So it's not doing too bad, and I think in this lighter position it's going to do really well. I've got my star canary there, my Sansevieria star canary, philodendron. Yeah, that's just a few bits. Right, so I think I'm going to leave it there. Just wanted to show you a few of the new bits that are growing. This was a super quick video, so I do apologise, but my videos are generally a bit longer. So if you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.